Welcome back to Convos in the Cave. I am Mel speaking. Click that like, comment, subscribe button. Click the notification bell so you get your videos early. People, please run those numbers up, man. On the road to 2,000 subscribers, I've been doing the content for a while now, and take a time out of your day before this video start to like, comment, share the video, subscribe to the channel, man. And if you can't subscribe to the channel, at least like the video or share it. Maybe somebody else is interested in some of the videos that I got. But yeah, I'm Mel speaking, and today's conversation we're gonna talk about Cassidy versus Eazy Da Block Capt. But I'm not gonna generally speak on the battle that's coming up. I want to elaborate more or less on Cassidy's side of things, and he just pulled up to I Say That to Say This podcast, and if you guys are familiar with I Say That to Say This podcast, I urge you to subscribe to their channel. This video is predicated on their interview with Cassidy, and as I was watching the video, I just had some things to talk about. So we're gonna go through a little 12-minute clip. And we're going to come back with some commentary at the end. I will be stopping the video in between to shed my light on my opinion and my thoughts on certain topics or certain aspects of this conversation. Because I feel I have something to say about Cassidy. I have some words. I have some words of how my opinion. And I think that Cassidy is a little misunderstood. But this interview that he had, we'll talk about it. So. So we're going to get into this video without further ado, and we're going to stop it for commentary later. Remember, click that like, comment, subscribe button, man. Click the notification bell, please, man. We outside, we working. I put a lot of work and effort into these videos, and just to spread my opinion in hopes that it find the right people. And if it do find you, please, guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video. That's the only way we're going to grow, man. And I will continue to give you this content, man, and get better as we move on and we progress. All right, M3S3 Apparel. Shout out to I Say That to Say This. You guys, if you want the apparel, go onto the website. Get your little hoodies, your hats, and stuff like that. And shout out to them because I'm using them as a. I'm using them to, make this video, and I just want to salute to them and shout them out and big them up as much as possible. All right, let's get into the video, guys.
All right, look. I say that to say this, right?
You already know what it is, man. This is Fred with the I Say That to Say This podcast, brought to you by M3S3. Appreciate you pulling up to check out this new episode. But listen, to help this channel grow, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe.
And don't forget, the members get exclusive content.
You already know. Hope you enjoy the show. Okay.
I'm waiting, though.
Waiting for him to hit you.
Yeah, I'm waiting for us to figure out something, man. Even been talking to my nigga ARP. Like, that's my man. Like,
ARP?
I fuck with ARP heavy. Like, he know how I do business.
People give ARP. He done good by me, too. Salute ARP. Everybody's got a lot of good to say about him.
And he know how I do business. He know I don't play games or try to, do no funny shit. I already know I was straightforward with everything we ever did. And, I've been talking to him, and he, cool with me and John. You know what I'm saying? So,
For those who don't know, John and Cassidy were supposed to go down a few months back, and the story that's been going around is that Cassidy no-showed John. And there's also stories on top of that John is known for not paying people. I really don't have the facts of that situation, but, if you guys wondering what he's talking about, this is what he was referring to. I guess ARP is cool with John and Cassidy, and he hopes that they get the finances right about the situation that of the battle. And this is what he just explained to you guys for those of you who don't know.
I guess it'll get figured out eventually, man. I guess
Another
it's just not
maxed out.
easy. I don't think it's easy as niggas think.
Speaking of easy, right?
Oh, shit.
In my opinion, right, this is just me. The biggest event this is just me, in 2025 that could happen would be you versus Eazy in Philly, right? And I've talked to Eazy, you know what I'm saying? That's my homie. I talked to Eazy, And he said that he was down to make it happen in Philly. What's your thoughts on that?
Chicken.
Yeah, like
a
Eazy
business.
could walk in the door instead of John and we could battle right now if you let my account go off too. Like I already killed Eazy. Like Easy Come, Easy Go is out. It's on all platforms. It ain't like y'all can't pull it up. You could pull it right up and hear how I just got rid of Bull easily. Like that shit was so easy. And it's like one of the best diss songs ever. It was no promo around it. It ain't like I put a budget behind it. I ain't even shoot a video. So it's like light like that. But it's like one of them career cushion disses. It's like one of them Jones that's like, there, like you did boy dirty.
So, prior to Eazy and Cassidy battling, just to let you know that these guys are battling. Eazy versus Cassidy is going down on a TBL card. Also, Disaster versus JC has just been announced on that same card. So prior to Cassidy talking about his freestyle diss track that him and Eazy was going back and forth on a few months back, he's just letting you guys know that they had a prior beef, like rapping wise, and now that now that the battle is coming up, they get to settle the score. But what he's referring to is basically, how he's just talking about his freestyle diss track that he had with Eazy. So this has been brewing for a while now. So yeah, Cassidy, you know how you give it up.
Like listen to it. If you ain't hear it, go pull it up. Easy Come, Easy Go. And you could see why I don't know if that'd be such a good idea. And he was supposed to respond to that. That shit came out months and months and months and months ago. And there's no response, so he already lost. I'm tired of niggas like not following the rules. When you get bodied like that, you can't just say, a good battle would be him battling him when he already killed him and the nigga ain't respond. He dead already.
It's true. You gotta
Like he
respond.
died. Like you die when that's even worse than battle rap. When a nigga dish you on track, like
But
a
if they
real
dish you on track, is it the same as a
Nah,
battle?
nigga, dish you-
Now, before we elaborate, I agree with Cassidy, right? And this is the main reason why I wanted to talk about this video and talk about Cassidy. A lot of the times, we call Cassidy delusional or living in the past, or he got an old flow, or he talk like how he rap. But like, if you take all of those character assassination narratives out, like if you take all of that out and actually listen to what Cassidy is saying, he always come with logic and facts, right? And I just want to pinpoint and highlight that area of conversation when we talking to Cassidy. Let's use the logic and the facts and listen to him in that aspect and not worry about how he think he's better than everybody, which every battle rapper should think, like, you know what I mean? So that's one of the reasons why I want to really break down exactly what he's talking about, and there's some facts behind everything that he's saying. So, like, we here for that. That's what I'm here for.
Like two different worlds.
nigga
You have
dish
to
you.
say something.
Same
A nigga
thing.
dish you on.
That's what happened with K. Don Drake.
I
You
don't
have to
know.
say
I don't think
something.
Best battle.
Nigga
You have
dish
to-
you like
But
a
if they
real.
dish you on track,
That's even worse than battle rap. When a nigga dish you on track, like
but
a
if they
real.
dish you on track, is it the same as a battle?
nigga
And
dish
then
you-
like two different worlds?
Nigga
You have
dish
to
you.
say something.
Same
A nigga
thing.
dish you
That's
on.
what happened with K. Don Drake.
A
You
nigga-
have to
I
say
don't
something.
think I
Best
agree with
battle
A
rap.
nigga
That's
dish
true.
you on
Battle.
track, like body you like that on beat, and you don't do nothing.
And he never responded.
It's like, yo, you
He
died.
said he was gonna respond after his clips battle.
Like you dead, bro. You can't.
The culture heard
It's
what it
law.
heard.
died. Like it's
law.
over. You gonna respond now? Like I ain't even they don't got nothing to do with him. But I remember I dissed Meek back in the day, and it took him 9 months to respond, and niggas act like that was valid. It's like.
And I have to agree with him once again. Like, a lot of these times when, like, even if the battle is not booked on stage, right? We come from that background, and I'm talking about years of culture, right? This goes back to let's say Jadakiss and Sheik. Jadakiss and Beanie Siegel. Nas and Jay-Z. Cameron and 50 Cent, Rick Ross and 50 Cent. Like, these been documented battles, Meek Mill, Drake. these been documented battles. When somebody diss you, you have to respond. And if you don't respond, you lose the battle, right? So in this case, here's Cassidy again with the facts. Like, you know, he's just letting you guys know that you talking about a battle with Eazy Da Block Capt on stage, right? I went on wax and I spanked his boots and he did not respond. That is considered an L, right? So he's technically from a battle rap, well, from a rapping beef like diss track standpoint, this battle shouldn't even be booked because technically Cassidy is up 1-0. Until he respond, then we can discuss the battle. Until then, it's over. He's dead, as far as I'm concerned. So again, here's Cassidy with some facts.
Yo, you died already. You can't respond 9 months later. You dead already. How you gonna do that? You can't dig yourself back out the grave, brush the dirt off, and then respond. You died already.
Respectfully, Eazy had a lot going on though.
I don't care. I got a lot going on. Man, I got a lot going on too. I've been had a lot going on.
Facts, but
I've been had a lot going on. Like when I got in that accident and the doctor said my brain was so badly damaged that I'd never be able to rap again, that was a lot going on. I had amnesia. I forgot 15, 20 years of my life. I couldn't even remember that I was Cassidy.
Yeah,
that was a lot going on.
Facts.
When I was in jail, when I was facing a homicide and 2 attempted murders, they was trying to give me the death penalty or life without the possibility. I had a lot going on.
Facts.
I was famous. I'm a hustler on the TV and I'm in jail and niggas looking at you in the cell like them. That's a lot going on.
Facts. Facts, bro. And we all know Cassidy was the man at one point, you know, and then he got into that unfortunate car accident which slowed down his career, and it was, you know, narratives and storylines that he might not be the same, but he was able to bounce back from that and continue rapping. So you gotta feel what he's saying on this one. And then when you talk about the Eazy, what I really don't know on a personal level of what he's been going through. I haven't heard any rumors, right, or any stories that came out of something drastic happening in his life. The only thing that I can justify as a lot going on for Eazy Da Block Capt is his relationship with Remy Ma. And all of the Pat Pooh situation of him getting knocked out or what have you. So that was the only thing that I can really, you know, justify what was going on as far as us considering something as a lot going on. You know, hit me up in the comments. Let me know if I'm bugging. But this is another one of Cassidy factual statements that, you know, I feel that, what are we talking about here? Are we really listening to this guy?
Hey.
That's a lot. So you talking about Eazy, what he had going on?
Yeah,
Well,
Clips.
that's confidential.
Come on,
right?
man.
Clips
Stop it.
battle.
That ain't
And
nothing,
who is
man.
this?
Like,
Nah, it
come
wasn't
on,
just the
man.
battle.
Niggas don't be having nothing for.
Now, who is this guy, right? I was watching this video, and I understand that you got to create content, and it's important that you kind of get the best footage or the best information out of somebody. But you can tell, like, this guy is just there to push back purposely. Like, he don't even have any game plan behind his pushback. Listen to what he's saying. I'm gonna play it back, but just pay attention to the ad-libs of how he's pushing back and trying to create a storyline or back and forth between him and Cassidy. You can tell when it's forced, and it's okay to have questions that, you know, oppose from what the person is trying to speak about or what statement they're making. But you can tell when it's forced. And this one, I think this conversation is kind of
Real
forced.
going on is like
I'm gonna play it back a little bit.
everybody got something going on.
Yeah,
Well,
Clips.
that's confidential.
Come on,
right?
man.
Clips
Stop it.
battle.
That ain't nothing, man. Like,
Nah, it
come
wasn't
on,
just
man.
a battle. He
Hey.
That's a lot. So you talking about Eazy, what he had going on?
Yeah,
Well, that's
clips.
confidential.
Come on,
right?
man.
Yeah, the clips
Stop
battle.
it. That ain't nothing, man. Like,
Nah, it
come
wasn't
on,
just
man.
a battle. He
Niggas
had
don't be having
fans.
nothing for real going on. It's like everybody got something going on. Nobody life perfect. Everybody got something going on.
Facts.
You're not an easy person to respond back to, though, Cass. Come
Another
on.
excuse.
I mean,
listen,
you
I
shouldn't have
think
never
that,
got it in a predicament for me to have to want to initially drop that record. Like, I ain't just come out of nowhere picking on niggas to drop
Fred
easy
was in the
come, easy
studio
come.
when
They
that
took
happened,
shots
too.
at you first.
Yeah, that shit built up to that.
Starting that.
Now, Fred was in there. I think he told him to add that part.
relax.
Now, don't relax. Don't try to show off from Cassidy down.
He actually
Tell him
dropped a diss song where he kind of mentioned you and shit.
Yeah.
The
He-
Hitman.
He was in the studio.
Yeah.
I was in the studio for the
Oh, you was
Hitman
there.
diss.
Yeah, he was there. He
And then he threw a little
Hitman
shot at
diss?
Cassidy.
Yeah, he ad-libbed that
Threw a
part.
little shot at, you know what I mean?
Little too much.
I don't
He
think.
said something like, Cass, don't respond or something. Don't say nothing.
That was the Fred part.
I don't relax.
Yo, Dead Fred, the new rap battle coming out.
Think they love you.
Drop Dead
The
Fred.
picture on Instagram, we cheering and shit like that. I was like, yo, you dish Cass? That's crazy.
That's how you felt.
No, I was just saying, I told you that. I told you it was going to come.
What you
like
doing
that.
right now?
But I'm saying,
What you doing right now?
I'm sorry. No, it's on Instagram.
My thing is this, right? Just as a fan, I understand the diss records, da 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 da. I think a battle is totally. I think it's different.
It's not.
Nah.
It's all
No.
gas.
It's almost like, okay,
it's
so-
all gas and fake hype. Like a nigga say a line and they go, oh, and you think it's hot, but a nigga put it on the track and you don't respond and there's nobody to say, ah, and you say it's different. It's
Fred,
the same.
if everybody heard it, they heard
okay,
it.
so
You have to respond.
No beat
He heard you.
is different
He heard
than
the
with the
same.
beat.
Nah, it's the same.
Can we agree with that?
Nah, I started the no beat style.
That's what I'm trying to say.
None
Like,
of them
dude,
niggas.
free ass with a beat.
No. Nobody was rapping a no beat, really. Like that style of battling and getting busy for real with no beat, that wasn't popular before
That
me.
was you and
That
Free-
was you.
and
Yeah, I
Freeway.
made that popular.
so
that
that's
no
what I'm
beat
trying to
style
say.
of rapping, not like you flow into a beat, but rapping like it
Right.
don't go to nothing. And it's just, but you could still follow it like
Follow
a rap.
it.
Yeah, that style.
And a lot of people, right? I want to elaborate on that. A lot of people really don't understand what he means. So for the people who's really confused or who think he's just speaking from a delusional standpoint, no, he's right. Like if you listen to Cassidy rap, right? We all know his freestyles. He's been known to go a cappella and go crazy right back in the days. We all glorified him for that, and that's fine, right? But what he's explaining is that he created that type of flow pocket where it's no beat going on, but you can hear the melody in his cadence. You know what I mean? You can hear that he has some type of instrumental in his mind, and he creatively wrote to that specific beat in his mind, and it, at some point it transitioned to a freestyle with no beat, and you can follow the melody. That's like creativity, kind of type of form of rapping, and also this is like something that is not tangible, right? You can't really pinpoint what it is, but it's something that's subconscious about the rapping ability, bro. And that's something that he's gifted with, you know what I mean? And when it comes to these freestyles, he is the king, bro.
That's me.
And that's why I agree with when people say the
Talking
Wayne
shit,
and Eminem.
So
Like, I
what I'm
agree with
saying
that.
is,
That's a difference.
it is a difference, but it's no real difference. It's no real difference. Actually, you gotta be.
Because they say some rappers can make music, but they can't battle.
I'm saying, though,
rap.
if it's a
battle
battle,
rapper, they
it's a
can't make
battle,
music.
though.
No,
If it's
I
a
think
battle,
it's
it's a
different.
battle.
I think Eazy
Battle-
was a different.
battling on beat. Battling on
It
beat,
takes more
like it's
skill
different.
for
I
a
don't,
beat,
I don't judge this songs for music. Like I mean, it's music parts to it. Like you could have a dope hook, a dope beat.
Yeah.
Shit could be fire, but that's not what I'm judging it for. I'm judging it by
saying.
how you pieced it up and what you said. It's a diss song. We're not trying to make a fucking
Exactly.
club song. We're not
Exactly.
trying to go top 40 with this. This is a diss song. Let me hear what you got to say. I'm tired
And
of
if it
niggas
do
trying to
go
make it
top
seem like
40.
you trying to do all these hit records with dissing a nigga.
Word.
Like I mean, it's cool if you could mix it up. That's what niggas trying to do
They not
now.
like us.
It's
I mean,
cool.
yeah.
I knew you were
And that's where we get lost too. We get lost, and I feel like that's the Drake syndrome. I feel like Drake was one of the ones who transcended diss songs to be something that you can play in clubs, right? Even though Nas had the Ether and Jay-Z had the Super Ugly and songs of that nature, it was something that you really couldn't dance to, but they played in clubs. But when it came to what Cassie is referring to, we need to battle with words and over a beat and may the best man win. Not we need to battle with words on the beat and make the best song win and go and and play on every radio station in the world, and it's a club song and you dancing and you got all the ladies coming out. That wasn't the reason why we made a diss track, but it seems as though like it transcended, and you got to give all of the credit to Drake for that part. But Cassidy is just saying like, I don't care about none of that. I'm here to put a beat on and kill you with words, and it goes where it goes. And let's get back to that. Another factual statement from Cassidy, guys. He's not delusional, man. You just gotta take your time and listen with the other ear.
Don't do that.
But I'ma
He
still
gonna say that shit.
I'ma
But what
still
about Drake
judge
shit? What about Drake shit?
I'ma
See what
still
I'm saying?
judge. I'ma still judge by the bars. Like this shit is about bars. If you dissing somebody on the beat, that's what it's mainly about.
Could you
Man,
make
who
again,
can
he's
rap
trying to
better,
push
bro?
back. What about back to
like,
back?
I mean, like battle rap is what I do, what I did to get on. You know what I'm saying? I told you I got a deal when I was 17. That's when I like. And from 17 to like 21 is when I was battling heavy, trying to get in position. By the time I get 20, I'm over battle rapping.
Right.
So I'm just making music. That's what I really do. So it's like I'm not a battle rapper like them. That's all they do. They battle rap all their life. Like I do other shit too. So this a part of me. So this is the real thing I want to do. I want to diss niggas on beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to diss niggas in music. I want to diss niggas all the time. It's just the only way I could do that is in battle rap. Those is the only niggas that's kind of in that bag. You know,
the
the
industry niggas ain't.
the real rappers, they running. They not trying to do that.
So there you have it. This is like a confession from Cassidy, right? Like if you guys dig deep into why he's doing it, right? He's literally telling you that his passion is killing niggas on wax and battling with a beat, right? So when we say, oh, you stuck in the past, and everybody have these different narratives about him or different angles when they battle with him, explaining that he's stuck in the past, no, he just feel that he's more strong over a beat, and that's where his passion at. He's telling you that I'm doing this battle rap thing on the stage because it's the closest to my lane that I can get with, in this new era. You know what I mean? Because nobody is really battling on wax no more. But, when you think about it in hindsight, now we know why Cassidy is falling short on stage, you know what I mean? Because he clearly can do it over a beat. He just can't translate it into a stage performance, you know what I'm saying? But it's probably a weakness, but at the same time, this is a confession that he's telling. He's like giving you his blueprint.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I want to diss niggas all the time. I want niggas to feel competitive and feel like, yo, I got to step it up because this nigga might kill me all the time. Not just sometimes, all the time. We not friends huddling up, jumping around in circles. No, this shit competitive.
Facts.
Even if we is cool.
Right.
I don't care if the nigga from the Dallas Mavericks is cool with the nigga from the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, still
when
trying to
y'all
win.
play each other and I'm betting and I'm on FanDuel and I'm betting my money and I'm doing
Fuck all
shit.
that friendly shit.
I don't care how cool y'all is. I don't care if you went to his baby shower and his baby mom know your baby mom and y'all. I don't give a fuck about that. Like this is sports. It's competition.
Elbow
y'all
that
better
nigga
get
to get the
competitive.
rebound. Fuck that.
My nigga, I don't give a fuck if you
gotta hit the
boxing
parlay.
your biological brother. When I see y'all box, you better be trying to knock that nigga out. Y'all gotta fight.
Yeah.
One of the brothers gotta get knocked out tonight.
Facts.
Y'all agreed to fight. One of the brothers gotta go. I don't want y'all hugging and cuddling. No, it's my brother. I can't. Come on, man. This
what's
ain't
the
what this
point?
nigga's doing. What?
And that's another factual statement. You guys follow battle rap culture, right? Everybody is cool. Everybody is clicked up. Everybody is, friends. You know what I mean? And there's really when you think about it, 90% of the battle rappers are clicked up and friends and cool, right? And when you think about it, that's not what we grew up on, bro. That's not what we grew up on, man. We grew up on getting in that ring, you tearing somebody's head off, pause if necessary, and moving on, like no matter if y'all friends or not. And we need to find a medium where we can treat battle rap as a sport and not take it personal because somebody want to battle somebody for the top spot, and being that they cool, it shouldn't get in the way. It's only battle rap, bro. Y'all getting paid to do what y'all love to do. There's no reason why nobody should be taking anything personal here. It's a bag at the end of the day, and this is what Cassidy's saying. Let's get back to that essence, man. Another factual statement by Cassidy, bro. We sitting here calling him delusional, but we really not listening to exactly what he's saying because we want to create narratives and we want to do shit for content. But at some point, somebody have to bring everything back to the medium level. Like somebody have to stabilize the culture, bro. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to stabilize the culture and give you different opinions from a different perspective and not something that's oversaturated or biasness. I want to come at you guys, pause, with no biasness. And here is my opportunity. I know I went on a little tangent just now, but yeah, man, let's bring it back, yo. Let's Cassidy, man. This interview. I'm not gonna lie. This interview is kind of. I like this interview, man, because I always thought of Cassidy in that manner. You know what I mean? This is a perfect display of him expressing himself and what he really truly mean and truly want to get out of battle rap.
What type of world is we living in, bro?
Right.
It's getting too soft, bro.
I do want to see Eazy. I do want to see Eazy versus Cass. 2025.
I still want to see that battle.
If the bag is there,
Yeah.
if the bag is there, I don't know if M3S3 need to get in there,
There you
Chrome
go.
23, whatever.
That'd be crazy.
I would like for Philly,
but you know
that
what?
would be monumental.
Is there a bad battle
you know
though
what?
versus Cass?
Huh?
But you know what?
Is that what?
You know
Is
what?
there, go ahead.
You know why we don't even need to talk about that? Because anytime anybody book me for a battle, I don't pick who I want to battle. I don't got no picks. I don't got no names and say, oh,
always
I'm
say-
only going to battle him.
They always coming for you.
You give me the number, you say, yo, Cass, I got this for you to battle. Or you pick who you want me to battle. Since you so hype about Eazy, pick Eazy.
Yeah.
You give me the money and you pick Eazy. And then I'm going to go promote that I'm about to battle Eazy. And you'll see me battling Eazy. You want to know why? Because you gave me the money and I let you pick Eazy. And that's who you pick.
I'm picking Eazy and Geechee.
Yeah, but why
2025.
niggas ain't picking them? I give niggas the
gonna put it in the
opportunity
bag?
to pick whoever they
I'ma
want.
try and make it
Anybody
happen.
could call me right now, give me the bag I want, and say, yo, I want you to battle Eazy. The other nigga you said,
Geechee
and,
Gotti.
and the other nigga you said at the same night. I could battle them niggas at the same night.
I'm in that video right there, and we're gonna end it with another factual statement from Cassidy. In the culture, right, it's a lot of people who's ducking battles, right? And it's been this way for a long time because people was scared of their image getting tarnished by losing a battle to a specific name, whether they're low tier, mid tier, top tier, right? And Cassidy is just clearly looking at it from a sports analysis, you know what I mean, perspective. If the money is there, I'm gonna tear anybody up, bro. Pause. If the paper is there, count me in. And it doesn't matter the name, right? Let's get back to being competitive because when you just a competitor, you have to think about it, right? You're opening doors for new like battlers to emerge, right? Let's say if you fall short, right? You take a risk. And you just lost a big battle to a no name. So now that battler has an opportunity to become great because he just beat a Cassidy. You know what I mean? So you're cycling the culture in the most positive way, whether it's a win or loss. You know what I mean? And if you just so happen to beat the newcomer, then you still get your W and you move on to the next fight. So we gotta kind of think differently. A lot of these battles now, they just scared to battle because they got a lot on the line and they don't want their image to be tarnished, so they picking and choosing who they want to battle, and it got to be a win-win situation. Now that is a shit that people don't really talk about. People don't really talk about how when battlers say, oh, it got to be worth it. I'm not going to waste my time. I want somebody that's going to push my pen. No. What they really saying is they want to battle a top tier or a high ranked name so that way it will be a win-win situation for the both of them. They're not out here giving risk. And that's why the culture is being oversaturated and is kind of dying a little bit because of aspects like that. Think about it, man. Cassidy, he has a lot to say. You know, if you take the time to listen to him, you'll get what you need to get out of him. And I'm in that video right there, man. Remember, click that like, comment, subscribe button on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Talk to me. I talk back. Talk to me in the comments, man. Let's run down on this. Double back on this conversation, and let me hear what you guys got to say. Let me know if I'm bugging. Tune into the next video, man. Convos in the Cave, man. We out of here.